Welcome back to Derrieres. Guess what? Guess what I did? Stopped by the store and picked up some ducks. These are Ancona ducks. And there's a little black one. There's 4 of the Anconas. They lay about 210 to 280 eggs a year. And I guess they can lay cream, white, blue, green, whatever color egg, but whatever color of egg that they do lay, it lays that same color its whole life. So it doesn't vary or anything. Then on this side, guys, we got some bannies. I got some silkies. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silkies, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think 5. And I got 3 lavender Orpingtons. There's 3 millefleurs. There's 2 bronze turkeys, and there is 2 roosters, and I think they're Prairie Belle roosters. I see we have a couple pasty butts, so I'm gonna have to get those cleaned up this morning, get those tushes cleaned up. I love bannies, and I especially love silkies, so I'm trying really hard to keep an eye on these guys so they don't die. Seems like silkies always die really easy, so trying to keep them here in the house with me. We brought in the water trough last night, put them all in here, make sure they're good through the night, as well as the fact that it is like, got down in the 30s last night, and I want to make sure they're nice and warm, all my babies. So the ducks are doing good. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's warm. Nobody was squawking all night long. Everybody was happy. So we couldn't get the roosters unless we bought, of course, 6 chicks at Rural King, and I did not want 6 chicks. So I said, well, if I get some turkeys and some ducks, can I then have 2 roosters to finish out a 6? And they're like, yeah, sure. So we ended up getting the turkeys there and the ducks there, and then we got the 2 roosters, and the girl said that's fine, we don't care, because I think we have the 5 ducks and then the 2 turkeys, so right there is 7. So she said, just tell them I said it's okay. I'm like, cool. And then I still wanted some silkies really bad, and they only had comets at Rural King. That's the only kind of chickens they had, and I did not want a comet. So I went ahead and stopped by TSC, which I have not been there in months, but I did stop in there, I'm being honest, and I went ahead and got my silkies, the bannies. I just bought, she picked up a couple of those millefleurs by accident when I was trying to explain to her what a banny was, or what a silky was, and I said, just put it in the box, I'll take it too. So we'll see how we're doing. We either have 2 females and a male of those, or 2 males and a female, so we'll see when they get older. But I know that little dark one that's in the little feeding bowl right there, that booger is mean. He keeps picking on the turkeys even, so I was watching him last night. Maybe they just decided to be that way since we put them all in there together, and he had to stand his ground, I don't know, but boy, he was picking on everything. Looks like they got their water, or their bedding, pretty wet this morning, so I'll have to change that out too. So we're going to get this little trough in order and get it cleaned up and get some butts cleaned, and then I'll be back. All right, got done with that. All their tushes are clean, and the bedding is clean and dry. Got me another cup of coffee. I'm going to be all jacked up on caffeine, I guess, because I've not really been drinking much, but today I've got a lot to do, so whatever. It'll work. Okay, so last night I got home after we got all these guys taken care of, because we had to get them all, settled in so they'd be nice and healthy this morning and nobody die of being cold. And went upstairs, laid down, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm thinking about all the things I have to do. So I got some paper together like I always do. I always have paper and pen up there by my bed because I'm a list maker. And I started making my lists. And we've been trying forever to get our greenhouse going. And it's been such a wet spring that it's been awful. So finally today, when Ken gets off work, we're going to go get some lumber. We'll get started on it in the morning. So I cannot wait. Finally get the thing done. So I can actually grow some greens and stuff and not have to worry about stuff being sprayed from above on them. And have a place to grow things year round if I want to. So I'm real super excited about that. And then also, we're going to close in the greenhouse, or close in the lean-to. We're going to move the kennel to the back side of the fence, and I'm taking off one side of that kennel. It has a roof on it, and I'm totally covering the whole thing, so it's enclosed. And we're going to put all the lawn equipment in there, so it'll be out of the lean-to, and I can use the lean-to for other things. So I'm excited about that. What else do I have to do? I don't know. Oh, we're going to build a run up front for the turkeys. So, and then I need to build a little landing for the ducks. So when these guys get feathered out, I can put them down in the hoop house, and they'll be safe. If it floods down there, they can actually have something they can get up out of the water, you know, onto. So, because little ducks can drown real easy. So I don't know if you guys know that. Just because they're ducks and they can swim doesn't mean they're good at it. When they're young, they can drown really easy. So anyway, I'm real excited about these ducks, though, because I read up on them last night. I didn't really know that much about them, but I read up on them, and they are a really super docile and friendly duck. So they're really good with kids, which is great because I got grandkids. And they're good layers, and I guess they have a really sweet disposition. So I'm really happy I came across them. They're not the kind they usually have at Rural King. They usually have like the khaki Campbells and the runners and the Pekings, and that's about it. They probably had 5 different kinds they normally don't have there last night. So I was really shocked and totally happy. We were walking into Rural King, and they had their plants out already, you guys. They had tomatoes out and stuff, and Kane was like, how much do you think they are? About $4? I said, no, they were $4 last year. They're probably $5 easy this year. We walked up there and they were $5.48. And I mean, they were only like this big, and they were tomato plants that big for $5.48. There's no way I would ever pay that. No way. I am so glad that I have my seeds. I'm starting my seeds today. I was going to do them last week before then I ended up leaving. So, but hey, you got a chance in life to have a good time and go have some fun, and a free trip. Might as well take it, right? So anyway, I'm going to get the good old seeds put in cups today. And if you guys haven't done that, you might want to think about it, because I sure would not buy them. For 5 plants, you're going to be paying over $25 this year. I mean, for 5 plants, if you wanted 3 tomatoes and 2 pears, that's going to, or 2 peppers, that's going to cost you over $25. That is insane, you guys. I'm not paying that. I refuse to. Usually I go in there and I'll buy some strange something or another that I've never grown before, just to have something different, But I'm not doing it this year. I absolutely refuse to. I will not pay that. I'm going to go ahead and get all my stuff going this afternoon, and getting ready for that greenhouse after I get back tonight from buying that wood. I'm going to get my cups out and put my seeds in them. Start going. Get them on a mat and get those babies germinating as fast as I can go. So I got a month before Mother's Day, and I don't ever put anything out before Mother's Day. So I'll just move them to the greenhouse after we get it up, and by golly, we're going to do it that way. I would never pay $5.50 for a plant like that. That's just, I don't know, not good. Not good at all. I hope you guys are putting away food too. I hope you're still putting stuff away. I hope you're not just throwing away stuff. I hope you're being thrifty about things. It's getting to be a little ridiculous, the price of food. In Florida, I could not believe the price of food at the grocery store. I was like, whew. And my niece has 3 kids to feed, so holy cow. Thank goodness we don't ever go to the grocery store except for like milk and butter and bread. And that's if I don't make the bread. So I'm telling you guys, no. I'm not paying those prices. You got to be thrifty and do what you can do. When Charlotte got back from Florida, she went over to the grocery store in town. She said she had to get her stuff for Easter really fast, and they had ham on sale. So she picked me up a ham, and I'm going to can that this next week too. So be looking forward to that one. I decided I'm going to cube it, you guys, so I can use it like in omelets and with beans and casseroles, whatever I want. I decided I'm going to cube it because then I could just take it out really easy and use it. So I've never done that before, but I'm going to. You guys will have to come back for that canning video next week. It'll probably be Monday night or Tuesday that it comes out. So I'm not going to do any canning videos until then. I'll probably do a cooking video for each one of the channels this week. I had planned on doing 2 for Easter and cooking things that I would cook for Easter, you know, on each channel. The Derrieres, Ayers Acres, and Great and Gumption. But I'm not going to because I got back late from Florida. So I'm going to do 1 video for each channel. And then come Monday, I'll start my canning and I'll start doing videos again for that. But I'm excited about that. Went to the grocery store yesterday too. Stopped by Walmart and got candy for Easter for the kids for the Easter egg hunt. So that's fun. And got some little Eastery toy type things for them to win, you know, playing games and stuff. So I'm happy about that. We love getting together and having fun as a family and doing stuff. Especially Easter is so much fun. And then after Easter in May, you guys, we have the Kentucky Derby and our family gets together for that. We have a thing every year and we wear our hats. And we bring quarters and we bid on every race all the way up to the big one. And then out of every race, you throw a quarter in the big pot for the big race. And then we all vote, we all like bid on the big race as well. And then you also get all the quarters that are from all the little races added into that. And that's the big pot you win for the big race. So it's a ball. We all bring food and we just sit around, have a good time, grill stuff out and just have a blast. So can't wait for that either. That's like a really good time. Everybody looks forward to that. So anyway, I won't keep you guys, but look forward to those videos this week. Just the 2 cooking ones or the 1 cooking one on each channel. And then next week we'll start that canning. So I want to tell you, I'm home and I'm back at it. So you guys come back. We'll see you later. Bye.